It's the Zealous and Triller Sports Show in upstate New York, featuring Miss Brittany B, the beautiful Brittany B.
What up, y'all? What up?
And knowledgeable King Cater.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
And I'm your host, Gills, and we got another great show for you. But first and foremost, I need everybody to stop what you're doing. Go to YouTube, subscribe to the Zeal Talk podcast. Follow us on Instagram at Zeal Life Lifestyle. Check us out. Beautiful Brittany B, knowledgeable King Cater, and we got the latest and greatest Zeal Talk merch. You know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely stay tuned for that. We got some special guests in the building. For those listening, for those watching, you already see who it is. But before we get into that, what a divisional round! My God.
Yes.
I'm gonna start the show off with this because last week, if y'all was listening, it was a pretty bold statement, right, Brittany B?
Pretty bold
Am I
statement.
right?
Pretty bold.
They had a pretty bold, right?
Pretty bold.
So I'm gonna just start it off right now with a quick rebuttal because that was, when you talking about, for those listening last week, Lamar Jackson going to the Super Bowl and then Derrick Henry running all over him. Cater, man, what's your rebuttal?
Hey, man, so what can I say? The Titans is just shocking the world right now, but this weekend is gonna come to an end. It's gonna come to an end.
Nah, I understand it. And just to recap, we had Aaron Rodgers defeating Russell Wilson, in Lambeau.
Great game.
Questionable calls.
Yeah, few.
We had a blowout. Was it Kansas City?
That was a good game.
51.
That was an exciting game. A very exciting game.
Yeah, that was a good game. That's
Deshaun Watson, great game. And then we had some still some unanswered questions with the 49ers. I know they just stomped all over Minnesota, who was my pick. But at the same time, have they really answered anything? Kirk Cousins is known to not really show up. So it's still some unanswered questions there.
But that Minnesota team, that's a complete team too, and they just blew them out in the playoffs.
That is true. But, that's another topic for another day. Like I said, for those watching, you see who we got in the building. For those listening, we got the home team. We got the Rochester Razorsharks in the building. Clap it up for the Rochester Razorsharks.
Let's go. My boys.
Introducing Mr. Steve. Introduce yourself, my brother.
Yo, it's Steve. If y'all know who I am, prime time.
And we got Mr. Hoodset Gavin in the building.
It's your boy, man. Y'all know the vibes.
Hey, yo, so we're going to get right into it, man. We got a special interview for y'all. We got a lot of unanswered questions. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier off online, me and Katie, we intern for the Razorsharks. So we holding y'all to a standard, but 3-0 is undefeated. But I'm going to start it with Miss Brittany B. We got a couple questions for y'all. Get to it. What's up, Britt?
All right, so both boys hoop. How long you been playing basketball?
What?
When you get started?
Man, my first organized basketball game was 7 years old at the Boys and Girls Club. Bitty basketball.
Is it safe for you, Gav?
I was 9.
At 9?
I like the soccer first.
You like soccer first? I like that.
Tell them how you wasn't good though. You wasn't that good when you was 9 years old, bro.
I wasn't that good. I just knew how to score back then.
That's a fact.
I didn't know how to pass. I wasn't good at all. And I was a crybaby.
Still is.
I wasn't good when I started either. All I could do is shoot.
Word. Kater, man, I know you had some good questions for him before we get into the Rochester Razorsharks franchise.
Yeah. My first question is what inspired y'all to want to play for the Razorsharks?
You want to go?
No, you can go first.
Try to say that.
Let's start with Hud.
Yo, bring it to the mic a little bit.
I guess my inspiration for the Razorsharks just being a local dude, man, just wanting to show kids, who actually looked up to me. You know what I'm saying? That anything possible, man. Just keep pushing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Cause you had took a little year off after college, right?
Yeah, I took 2 years off. I had to get everything back together, man. Went through some injuries and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Now you back at it. What about you, Steve?
Mine's similar, like just showing inspiration to the youngins out in the city. My journey through basketball has been crazy. I'm one of the older ones on the team, so
Right.
Facts.
Uncle Steve.
So, I'm just letting everybody, trying to show everybody, like, yo, if you don't give up, man, anything can happen.
Okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm going to take it all the way back because I know, Hood, you went to Wilson, graduates to that 2011 class, reunion coming up. So, and we're going to go to you, Steve, in a minute, too, because you talked about that journey. But being local, being, starting at the class reunion 2011 Wilson Wildcats, tell us a little bit about your journey in basketball and how it led you here.
Man, my journey was full of ups and downs, good decisions and bad ones. Man, you know what I'm saying? I just stayed focused, stayed grinding. Eventually, you know what I'm saying, the Razorsharks gave me this opportunity, you know what I'm saying?
So I know you're being real modest right now because it's like I said, you started in Wilson and then you did some collegiate work, but then they brought you back to Brockport. Can you touch on your experience at the college at Brockport hooping for them? How was that?
Brockport was probably the best college, you know what I'm saying? They treated me right as a player, the school, like, just the whole environment was a family environment. I'm still in contact with them, man.
Yes,
still in contact with them.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Steve, I'm gonna ask you the same question about your journey, your upbringing, and what brought you here.
So, I mean, I went to Gates, and at the time, I graduated 06. So, at the time, our coach wasn't really, he wasn't that good. So, it took me a minute to get my career on the road because I couldn't, and even going to college, like, I could never get on the team. And not because of skill-wise, but just for reasons that I couldn't control.
So you never played college ball?
Nah, so I went to MCC and things happened out there that, you know, I couldn't control that. And then getting into another college, like every college I went to, it was always something that happened. Either I couldn't get an apartment, I couldn't get a dorm, I couldn't.
So off-court issues.
Yeah, it was always something. Like, so I ended up maybe in like 2012, I decided I was like, I'm done with school. I'm gonna just try to go pro. Then I went to England.
You went overseas?
Yeah, I went to England on like a tour, and it was probably the wrong time because it was a year after the NBA lockout.
So, tough time.
Yeah,
Tough to get back in the league.
Tough time.
Yeah.
And when I got there, I got injured 2 days into the tour, like on some freak accident, John. Like, I still got scars from all that. That jump was crazy. I'll tell y'all that story at another time. But then I ended up I stopped after that. Like I started coaching at a charter school here. I coached. It was the Rochester Career Mentoring Charter School. It closed down now, but my first 2 years we went to the finals of sectionals.
That's what's up.
That's fire.
So I almost thought that's what I was gonna do. Like I was gonna coach and go that direction. And then I got an opportunity to go to Australia in 2017, and that was dope. That was dope. I was out there for about 2 months.
You was coaching or playing?
Nah, we was playing. My man hit me and was like, "Yo, let's try out for this team that's going to Australia." And I was like, bet, like I ain't got nothing to do or whatever, and I still want to play. Coaching was cool, but I still wanted to play. And I got out there, and as soon as I got home, the day after I came home, the agent was like, "Yo, where you at?" And I was like, "I just got home yesterday." He was like, "Dang, team need a player," and I thought you were still out here. I was like, "Bro, what?" And I was like, "Man, what's up?" I was like, he was like, "How fast you think you can get out here?" I was like, "Man, I'm in Australia."
Way in the States.
So, I mean, I went through all that, and then I kept going to different combines, everything like that. And I luckily, like, the Razorsharks situation happened perfect time, and then it all worked out. So I told you I had a long journey. That was the condensed version.
And you know, we got it. Like I said, we holding y'all to a high standard. So right now, y'all are 3-0. You know what I mean? And we're very ecstatic. The city's very ecstatic. It was a very dry season last year without the Razorsharks in the community. So to have y'all back is huge for us and for our fans listening.
That's a fact.
I need everybody on Instagram Live to comment how much y'all missed the Razorsharks. Y'all just hit me up in the DMs and the inbox. So let us know. But I'm gonna ask y'all this one question before I pass it to Brittany B and Katie to close us out. But Hood, I'm gonna start with you. What is your biggest mission right now for the remainder of this season? What's your biggest goal?
I think it's like, it gotta be to win a championship. Bring a championship back to Rochester, especially with the first season back. So yeah, that's it right there. Yeah,
Steve.
I mean, that's always the ultimate goal, win that championship, and especially with our pedigree of, like, you know, the Razorsharks always winning. Like, that's the standard that everybody holding us to, and that's the standard we hold ourselves to. Right. So outside it, but other than that, it's just like us becoming great as a team. Like everybody just sticking together and becoming better every day. Like that's our goal weekly. So
Right, most definitely.
Okay.
Brittany, any last questions for you?
I don't really
I got a question. I know y'all two hooped together before. Y'all grew up at the Boys and Girls Club, so y'all played them from Biddy all the way up. Played on mad teams together. But a lot of people that's on y'all team, some of them not even from Rochester. You know what I mean? Some of them not local. I done been to a couple games, and it seemed like the chemistry is not all the way there yet. You know what I mean? The chemistry not all the way there. So it's like, some people from the outside, because my ear be to the street, you know what I mean? My ear is to the streets. Some people from the outside say, oh, it's just, and the Razorsharks just threw anybody on the team.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So what?
I know you're known for your bold statements, but you're going to let you finish asking that question so that they can answer. That was bold.
I'm just saying. So I say that to say this, like, what do y'all, how do y'all feel about y'all chemistry and what y'all got to do as leaders to gel together to win the championship, since that is your ultimate goal?
Great question, Kato.
That is a great question. But honestly, I could definitely agree, but I feel like we coming along as we all starting to learn each other's game, where each other going to be on the court, how each other act and react. You know what I'm saying? I think a little bit more time, we 3-0, but a little bit more time, it's going to be better. You'll see them leads going up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
So what are you gonna do as a leader though? What do you plan to do as a leader, as one of the captains of the team?
Yeah, that's true.
To bring it all together so y'all can win that championship.
Practice.
That's what it takes, man. Respect.
It's a lot of talent. It's a lot of people that's used to being a scorer. You know what I'm saying? So now it's other people who can score maybe as good or even better. So it's like we all just getting used to each other's game.
You just gotta figure out where we help the team the most. And, you know, if you look at any like talented team like that just come together in the first year, like it don't never like always go picture perfect. Like it takes some time, and
that's a fact.
We on the road.
That's a fact.
That's good, man. First of all, I want to appreciate y'all, and while we got y'all here, it's a big question going on right now. I know this is heavy on Kato's mind, being a Houston /OKC / Harden / Westbrook / KD fan. But if y'all heard a little bit last week,
Kato like everybody, man.
Yeah, you're a team hopping, man. More worse than LeBron. I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
It's a favorite player season now.
So let me ask this question.
So I'm gonna follow my favorite players.
So Kendrick Perkins kind of went at KD a little bit, called Westbrook Mr. Thunder. So right now, the valid question is, who is the best Thunder of all time? I ain't talking the Sonics. I ain't talking Ray Allen. I'm talking OKC Thunder. Who the best Thunder? Brittany B, I'm going to start with you.
It gotta be. There's no way you can't say it's Kevin Durant. Like,
what?
It's Kevin Durant. 4-time scoring champ. Four time they went to the Western Conference Finals. They went to the finals. The man averaged 27, 7, and 4. An MVP when Westbrook was hurt.
Oh my God.
You said everything that Westbrook hasn't done. He won an MVP.
Okay.
He scored. He the leader scorer ever in the
Hold on. So Kato, to rebuttal, clearly it sounds pretty evident, but who's your greatest Thunder of all time and why?
Man, Russell Westbrook. He lead that team. The dude lead the team, the Thunder organization, franchise history, point scorer, rebounds, assists, triple doubles, MVP.
But
what
why?
you mean? Why?
Because Kevin Durant left.
No.
That's a fact.
Kevin Durant didn't leave.
That's his fault.
Okay, first of all, Westbrook need to go shake his hand because he would have never have an MVP, nor would he average 3 triple doubles if Kevin Durant didn't get up out of here. He's not averaging 3
and I'm glad you just said that, Brittany, because that's the main reason why Kevin Durant is not the best Thunder player.
He is the best Thunder.
Why would you leave? You was up 3-1 in the playoffs.
Well, who's the better player?
That's not the question.
It is. Who's the best Thunder?
That's not the
question. The question asked was, who was the best OKC Thunder? Who was the best player?
It's Kevin Durant.
And they was there at the same time.
It was Kevin Durant.
Let me get some Razorsharks input. I'm gonna start with you, man.
Kevin Durant.
KD, why is that?
I mean, his game just speaks for
I was about
itself.
to say,
I think y'all getting the questions confused.
Nah,
Hold on. Let me talk
Westbrook is the most
I'm talking about when they
decorated.
was
Hey,
there.
everybody, go
When
ahead.
they was there at the same time, KD was better. I know when he left all of that, but when they was there at the same time, KD was clearly the better player, man.
So why he don't lead the franchise in points? He only left for 3 seasons.
He left for
Wait,
3
Steve, I'm gonna go with you. Steve, who's your pick?
it has to be Kevin Durant, bro. There's no other way. Like even like the best players, like skill wise, bro. Like
I think
you just asked why isn't he the leader? Because he left. Like Russell, if you had to build a statue or whatever, Russell probably would be the first person because he stayed there, he longevity, whatever, and that's why he got all them accolades. But Kevin Durant is arguably the best player in the league, let alone.
Well, he's not playing this season. But Kato, I'm gonna go with you, man.
I think y'all getting the question confused. It's not about who's the best player. That's not the question.
I believe that's what I asked.
No, we talking about who was the best player in for the Thunder.
But it's
not
like,
the best player.
Right.
Not
Kevin
the best player in the
Durant
league.
We talking Thunder. I think the question's obvious.
Yeah.
They're arguing KD because when he was there, he was a problem.
He was
the leading scorer with the Russell Westbrook on the team, with the James Harden on the team. Still took the team to the finals against LeBron, Miami, and D Wade, and he led that team to the finals. How can you sit here and question the greatness of Kevin Durant?
He didn't lead. What about when Westbrook got injured in the playoffs? Did he lead them to the finals by himself?
They went to the second round. They went further than Westbrook ever took them.
So what? So
when KD left, they didn't even give Russell Westbrook they didn't even think he was going to lead them to the playoffs.
The man averaged 3 triple doubles back to back to back,
and he got kicked out the first round back to back to back.
That wasn't on
with Paul George and Carmelo Anthony. So it ain't like they didn't have Paul. It ain't like it was Russell Westbrook had 1 year that he was impressive. That was his first year. He dragged him there. That's why he won MVP. He averaged a triple double. He deserved it. But that's the only year he's ever been the greatest Thunder. The greatest Thunder ever.
He had Paul George on his team, Carmelo Anthony on his team, Victor Oladipo on his team.
And they ain't
them all stars.
And they ain't go nowhere.
Nobody could drive with him.
That's what I'm saying.
And then when you got you get Kevin Durant, you got 4 Western Conference. You not nowhere less than the Western Conference Finals when you got Kevin Durant on your team. You not nowhere. Kevin Durant done been to the Western Conference Finals 7 times out of his career. He been in the league for like 11. He been in the Western Conference or the Finals his whole career.
Look who he went to the finals with though.
But who won Finals
MVP? The best team in the NBA when he left.
Who won Finals
MVP? They was 73-9.
It's getting kind of heated.
Come on.
You know, I need one word answers. I'm going around the table. One word answers. Brittany B, I'm gonna start with you. KD, Westbrook, best Thunder.
It gotta be KD.
Steve.
Kevin Durant.
Hood.
KD.
Kater.
Westbrook, man.
I'm gonna have to go KD, but that was real debated. Y'all kind of cool down a bit. So it's gonna be one of our favorite segments for the night. Sipping tea with Brittany B. Brittany, cool us down with a little bit of tea.
Okay,
What's been going on?
I don't really have no tea, but I do kind of. So I don't know if you guys seen Marshawn Lynch's interview, but I thought that was so dope. He let these players know, you got to take care of your mental and you got to take care of your chicken, in his words. Right. He let you know the reason why he came out of retirement is because he's broke, and he playing because he broke, and he ain't playing because he really wants to. He playing because he broke. Right. He letting them know.
I know that. That's some good tea right there.
But he not coming back. He not playing just to play. Like that's the reason why he sit here telling like our bodies don't last forever. You feel me? This money don't last forever. Like y'all got to take care of y'all money. That's why these players be in the league 5 years. They done the NFL not like the NBA. Right. Like you can go play and you can be
money is not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed. You can be a trash player and go around the league for a long time. Yeah. Look at the brothers, I can't think of their names right now, but it's 2 of them. They really kind of trash. The Holiday brothers, and they be all around the league. They can make the bear. They're not trash. I ain't gonna call them trash, but you know what I mean.
There's 3 of them.
It's 3 of them. Yeah. Drew Holiday is the best out of all of them. But Justin and the other one, they float around the league. You feel me? And
Drew
NFL, Drew Holiday nice. But I'm talking about Justin and they got time to develop. They got they average players. It's not the same in the NFL. Like you can't be an average player on the team. Like and that money ain't guaranteed, like you said.
It's the next person up mentality.
Yeah, it's like
in the NFL.
Well, that's a pretty good. That's some pretty good tea right
like
there.
it.
And just to close us out real quick.
Might not be all the way broke.
not all the way broke. He not all the way broke, but he trying to get some more money for retirement, like to live comfortably.
Yeah.
Right now, he probably don't think he comfortable.
I don't think Marshawn broke. She wasn't saying it like literally,
He
but
broke, like he not comfortable. You know?
He wouldn't have came back if he ain't need the money. Ain't like the Seahawks was the number one seed. They had a puncher's chance.
Yeah.
But Cater, man, the most, like I said, you knowledgeable King Cater. You supposed to hit us with the facts. And the fact of the matter is your bold statements this decade's been pretty italicized, as I like to say. So I'm going to end it off for you because we always like to end with a bold statement. So what's the bold statement for this week? I'm going to make a bold statement. The Razorsharks are going to go undefeated this season. But before that, go ahead, my brother.
Take the Titans.
my bold statement is not about the NFL this week.
Okay.
We talk too much about the NFL. Lamar Jackson, man.
I'm sure
He
you want to stay away
on
from
a
that.
big comfy
He's
couch,
still
man.
MVP.
He let my bold statement down, but this bold statement, I'm going to go towards the NBA.
Okay.
Y'all all know what's happening on Thursday, right? You heard about what's happening in the NBA on Thursday? Y'all ain't hear about it?
Nah, what's going on?
Zion back.
Oh yeah, he is.
Ooh, that's-
Zion is
Oh,
back.
man,
So
okay.
my
Okay.
bold
Okay.
statement, now that Zion is back,
He's
Okay.
back.
is that he's going to win the Rookie of the Year.
Okay, he got to come win the rookie of the year. Got to take it
Zion
from
is
John.
up for the Rookie of the Year, man. The man-child is a beast. He's coming in to show everybody. Did y'all see that clip where he windmilled off with 2 feet? Like that man is coming. He was showing off in the preseason, going ham in the preseason.
I'm happy he's back. I like
the
it.
Pelicans. They need him, man. And I feel like Zion. Everybody was trying to tell him to wait a year. Nah, he hungry now. He need that Rookie of the Year now.
I like it.
Rookie Citizen Chicago, Rising Stars Challenge. I'm just telling y'all now. But I like that bold statement.
That's my bold statement.
And I like how that bold statement. We're going to have to wait a little minute for that bold statement to get in. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, it's been a great show. It's 8 o'clock, so I'm trying to go see LSU Tigers. I'm trying to go see Clemson.
Before we leave out, who you got tonight?
I mean, personally, I got Clemson Tigers. Trevor Lawrence making history.
I got LSU.
Undefeated season.
You got LSU? Bro?
Yeah,
Who
Clemson
you got,
beat us.
Steve?
I got to go LSU.
I got my cousin played for Clemson, so I'm gonna roll with Clemson.
LSU.
Clemson, who you
Yo,
got?
Terrence
I'm
show.
gonna be real. Tell you who gonna win. It's LSU.
Oh my God.
I'm with LSU.
But before we leave, I need y'all to shout out your socials and give us some more information about this season. I know we got a game this Saturday, the 18th. Check out the location.
Yeah,
At Edison High School.
Okay.
7:05. At
Yeah, 7:05.
All right,
Game
all right.
at 7:05.
Yeah.
Where they can find you at, bro? Where they can find you at?
You
Your
can
highlights
find me
and all
on Instagram, hoodset_G, link in the bio. Click it.
Info in the bio.
Yeah.
You can find me at on Instagram, Prime 22 time.
That's it.
Yeah.
And you already know Zeal and Chillers. Check y'all next week. Thank y'all for having us.
Yes, sir.